everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Saving SuperMom. Today we are going to be doing our budget with me and cash stuffing, so let's get into it. We are working on week 2. It is Saturday. How are you guys? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. It is Saturday afternoon, so hopefully whatever you're doing today or you did this morning was fun and relaxing or exactly how you wanted it to be. Let me know what you're up to tomorrow. We are celebrating my nephew's birthday. I'm so excited. He's 2. I can't believe it. All right, so we're working with our usual paycheck. Our bonus comes out next week because my husband gets his bonus on the 10th, and since today's the 9th, it will reflect on next week's, which is fine. But today he actually had a meeting with the GMs, and so they ended up changing his pay plan again, and it's going to be better than it has been. So as far as like the bonuses and stuff, the salary is the same, but yeah, so we're really happy about that. He called me this morning and told me that he had just had an impromptu meeting with the 2 GMs, and so that was a really good start to our morning. And then we had a turnaround and our gazebo that was screwed into our patio blew off of our patio, and the bricks like came up and everything. It was a total disaster. Thankfully, very, very minimal damage, like literally just a scratch. And thank God I was home, because if I hadn't seen it, I don't even know what we would have come home to. But I'll insert some pictures because it was insane. It was insane. And I was hanging on to one of those poles like a freaking stripper pole. I had my leg wrapped around it. I had to have my husband come home early, like super early. He was literally only at work for like a few hours, and I was just like, I can't do this by myself. It is a super heavy, like aluminum, I guess, frame, and so I could not lift that by myself. And so he ended up getting longer screws and concrete screws and really nailed that baby in there, literally. So it's not going anywhere. But yeah, and so that was our Saturday, or our Friday. That was our Friday. Saturday today, very low key, which I'm happy about. Grocery shopping, that's about it. My husband is working, but other than that, nothing. All right, so we are going to be paying technically three bills today. We've got $100 towards our mortgage, our $30 water bill for the month because it's not due this month, so it's due next month. And then that last $5 we need for our medical expenses, or our medical insurance, sorry. So $135 going to our bills and expenses this week, $50 for gas that we keep in the checking account, and then $120 for groceries. We are paying a couple of our debts today, so we're doing $35 to Lowe's, and then our SoFi Personal Loan is $494, so that's $529 towards debt. And then we're doing our monthlies with $40. Our Sunday Funday is going to get $100. $2 Tuesday is getting $30, and then Freebie Friday is getting $30 as well, so that is $200 towards sinking funds. And I'm going to go grab the cash and we'll get stuff in, but if you didn't notice this beautiful money right here, this is our grocery rollover from last week. And what is cool about that is I'm going to, starting this year, I'm going to be rolling over whatever I have left in my wallet for the week for the following week's savings challenges. So this is going to be going towards our Sunday Funday. Not the change. The change is going to go in our jar, but we've got 1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 left over from our groceries. So that is going to go into Sunday Fun Day. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll just keep that off to the side right here until we get to the Sunday Fun Day binder. But yeah, I'm going to go get the cash and my wallet and we'll get everything set up. All right, I am back. So I'm going to keep my book off to the side just so I can jot down some notes for how much we have in our bills binder right now. But let's go ahead and just start stuffing. So I'm going to start off in my wallet, which I did order a new wallet and I'm so excited. I got this one from Emily at the Aesthetic Dollar. I loved it, but it did not hold up well for me. I had it just for about a year and the card slot completely, like the seam completely came out. And I don't stuff my cards like crazy. I just have 2 per slot and I've always done that with all of mine. It didn't hold up. It didn't hold up for me. So not saying that's bad quality on her part. It just wasn't for me. But I loved it for the year that I had it. So it's time for an upgrade. Anyway, so we're putting $120 into our groceries. And if we have any rollover with that, then that'll go into next week's Sunday Fun Day, which is cool. All right, and then now our bills binder, we're going to put $100 into mortgage. And then we're going to pay our water. We already have money in it, but we're putting $30 in today. So now we have 20, 30, 45. Perfect. And then that last $5 for medical. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480, and 485, which our medical is 483 and some change. So I do 485 and then the rest just stays in the account. All right. So that was it for our bills binder. And now we're going to, let's see. I think this is it. Yes, okay. So this is my members binder. And I stuff everything in here. There's 2 different things in here that I stuff with. But I'm going to be stuffing my debt with my members. So we're going to do 35 for Lowe's and then 494. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that is going to be stuffed with my members, just so I can check in with them and make sure they're all good and say hi, spend some time with my ladies. All right, now we're gonna do our $2 Tuesday right here. We're going to be doing 2 5s and then 21s. All right, so that's $30. We'll have some spicy 5s in there. And then we've got our Freebie Friday. I did put my vinyl on, which I love. It's like this, I don't know if you can see the sparkle on camera, but it's like a sparkly black vinyl. I love it. We're doing $30 in here. So $30 in there, and I'm really hoping that after this week I can start bringing less ones, getting less ones from the bank, because it's starting to get pretty full. But I should have enough that I can start recycling them. Okay, and then Sunday Fun Day. We're doing our monthlies and Sunday Fun Day. So monthlies is getting, let's see, 4 5s. And then 21s. Those are so crispy. I love them and I hate them at the same time because it's so hard to like sort through, but I love having them in my binders. All right, so that's the monthly binder, and then our Sunday Fun Day. We're gonna be doing, let's see, 6 10s. Okay, so I have 101 plus, oh, did you see that? Do you see that? That's nasty. Plus the 5, so that's 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 106 going into Sunday Fun Day. That is so fun. And a little bit of this money is going into, I knew I was forgetting something last week, but I'm doing this Disney 12 months collab with, that's hosted by Steph at Steph's on a Budget, Veronica at Weekly Budgets, and Lysandra at Budgeting with Lysandra. I am doing this, and I forgot to pull it out. I was so mad. But I shrunk it all down. I made them 5x7 so I can make an A5. And then I have all of my cards back here. And I'm going to keep the money in here. And yeah, we're just going to do this very slowly with our Sunday Fun Day money. And I'm going to, I'm not going to do it by month. I'm just going to pull cards, and whatever we do, we're going to save in. This is going to be all year long. So, and then all of this money, once I like reach 100 and whatnot, all of this money goes to our travel binder. So I love that. So I'll definitely bring that out on Sunday, which I won't forget this time. But that is all. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last few minutes, and I appreciate you, and I hope you come back tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day. It is one of my favorite days of the week. Not only do we have, you know, a great day with family and friends and do all the things we want to do on the weekend, but also I get to hang out with you guys and play with all my fun games, and it's just a lot of fun. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But yeah, so if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so we can keep going on this journey together. And always remember, you are amazing, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. And I will see you next time.